Hello, this is the Silver Watchman, and welcome back to Seashine. This is episode number 21, and honestly, I am still kind of tired, and I am now finally in the new place that I've now moved into. But, oh my gosh, it's still a lot of moving. Because instead of moving everything around, now I'm just... Now we're basically just unpacking, and it is a whole lot of hassle and a whole lot of just, you know what I mean? But it's, things are getting done. It has now been multiple weeks since I've gotten my vaccination, and I have not grown a sixth head. But I am still a healthy young man that is just basically extremely tired because I've been going to sleep very late. Because of how much I've been doing a lot of unpacking, because I'm trying to get as much done as possible, and by the grace of God, my beautiful partner has been encouraging me to rest more, and I sit down for a little bit and I end up unconscious and I wake up the next morning, and that's how I've been sleeping. Yeah, but it's been a very busy week. Let's see what else is happening. Place I live in is very nice. Oh yeah, one thing that they never tell you about moving, I mean for first-time movers, for those of you that have been moving around for years, especially military families, you guys know the gist. Yeah, nobody ever really shows this in like movies too much. I'm good. I'm not sick. It's just there is a lot of dust on everything. And my sinuses are not a fan. But, well, yeah, that is something else that they usually don't show in most movies. Just when, like, oh, yeah, we found this ancient thing in your grandpa's attic, and we were like, I don't know what it is. My grandpa had it back in 1943. Okay, so you guys basically get the gist of it. And they're like, and then, just blow the air onto it and make the dust go all over the place, which honestly, in my opinion, it's a lot smarter to just kind of like wipe it down with a wet cloth. Unfortunately, I have not had that privilege because I've been moving stuff around, and as a result, dust just gets kicked up and it just right in my face, and it's just like, oh gosh, my sinuses. But replaced a lot of the light bulbs as well, because the light bulbs that came in my new home have not exactly, they're not energy efficient. And I personally that's my AC going off. Yeah, there's a lot going on here, and I probably should have picked a better spot to do my voiceover, but I'm basically just doing it in my living room. I also wish I had my pitcher of tea right next to me, but I kind of well then. But I don't know. It's been a busy week, and I've been working very hard to try to bring you guys a video. I was trying to get you guys do something special for you guys for a finale. Unfortunately, it did not pan out, and I will have to work something else out for a finale. And it's for a long-awaited series, of which I'm not going to name because I don't want to spoil anything yet. So yeah, there's that going on in the background, and it was honestly a bit of a hassle. I ended up losing a day because of trying to get that finale done, and honestly, it was worth it. It was 100% worth it. But I was frustrated, and I don't even know if I ate pizza that day, but I know I ate... Oh no, I had chili. Chili is what I ate that day. By the way, if any of you guys like chili, I love that. Chili is one of my favorite foods. Chili, rice, and corn. One of my favorite things to eat. And my gosh... By God's own grace... Oh gosh, I'm stuck. I'm okay. Okay then. Okay. Yeah, okay. Now I'm basically just playing games like a normal what's the word? Let's player? Okay. Yeah, like a normal Let's Player. Personally, I kind of don't dig it. I kind of prefer my standard format of, read the Bible, break down the Bible, play video games at the same time, because it actually challenges me, because it's... Even though I here's what I do. I record the gameplay first. So that's what I do. I get the gameplay recorded, and then I'm like, if it's good, I'll keep it. If it's not, then I go to a load point and I redo everything, depending on how good the gameplay is. And honestly, I used to be so meticulous about that it honestly made doing this a little bit of a drag, but I ended up getting some encouragement being like, hey, you don't have to be perfect about this, just do your best and everyone is pretty much going to love what you do. I mean, for those of you guys that are watching and do enjoy what I actually do, like I said, and I have been noticing my analytics lately, and I've noticed that I have a lot of viewers, but not a lot of subscribers. You guys are, like, most of my views come from people from other countries, and if you guys want to subscribe, just subscribe, share the channel, somebody you think might like it, and I would be grateful. It's something that honestly, it doesn't put bread on the table because I'm not famous enough for that yet. I don't have enough notoriety. But I do have something else. I've got tenacity. And I've got help from God to help me get this done. I'm not perfect, though, as I make mistakes often. Oh. I make mistakes. I'm not a perfect man, and I put on my shoe, one foot at a time. Just like everybody else. Sorry, a lot of dust. May or may not have smacked a pillow that just kind of threw dust in the air and is making it kind of hard to talk at the moment. Like right before the video, so now I'm just so stuffy and sound sick. Ugh. Um, let's see. School is also another factor in this, but I've put school off for a little bit so I can have the time to move and still do this and work a lot. Oh yeah, that is something I never really acknowledged in this game, like ever, I don't think, playing it. There's something that I really do like about the lighting effect that's used in this game. It is so, at least in my opinion, it is so well done, and I do like that the little taps of the xylophone go in accordance to your movements as the jellyfish most of the time. It's not perfect, but it's still pretty good. And like I said, this is one of my favorite app games that I play. The only reason I don't play it too often on the channel is it has no end. The only end is you stopping it. You stop playing. And I don't know, it just I've been playing this game pretty much since the start of the channel, and I hope that I don't run out of, like, I hope my tech doesn't get so advanced that I can no longer use it. Let's see. I kind of don't know what else to talk about, so let's look up the news and see what is going on with the world. Oh yeah, on a lighter, and like one of the good things that I did, I looked it up because I honestly was kind of, one thing that I did not like about this this virus that's been going around is this. I mean, it was a lockdown. Everything sucked. Everyone had to be locked away for a little bit, even though nobody that I know of has actually listened to it, and that actually contributed to it spreading so bad because people didn't want to listen. Just saying. For future reference, if there's a quarantine, it's probably for a reason, People probably needed to be quarantined and, not out and about. And this whole mess would have been over a lot faster if people actually listened. Instead of saying, you can't tell me what to do. Yeah, look at how much good that did. But according to Food News, McDonald's does plan on bringing back the steak, egg, and cheese bagel. And it is at least at some point later on this year, if not next year, I don't know. But this is just for me, like, looking it up, what happened to it, because I personally, I loved it. It was one of my favorite things to eat from McDonald's, and I would literally eat that almost every day, which was, pretty bad for my health, now that I think about it. Then COVID hit, and they're like, oh, yeah, we're taking it off the shelves. We, just There's not enough going on, it's off the shelves. And, that's just, it was a bummer for me, at least. Yeah, I know, talk about first world problems, really. But, nevertheless, though, I enjoyed eating it. It was very nice, very wonderful. A very delicious meal. But that's just my own personal just feelings on it and how I liked it. Oh yeah, it was supposed to looking up actual news. I kind of was just putting it off because I kind of don't want to get bummed out again. But let's look it up. American news. American news. Whoa, okay. Looks like an ex-American Airlines pilot, he murdered like 3 of his neighbors. That is, well, okay then. This has been... Wow, it's just so negative. Okay, so basically, jeez. Yeah, apparently our vaccines are not good enough. That is, well, good thing I have protection from God. Still vaccinated. Have not grown a 5th head. 6th head, I really don't know where the joke is going from anymore, but let me read you some verses. But the Comforter, which is the Holy Ghost, whom the Father will send in my name, he shall teach you all things and bring all things to your remembrance, whatsoever I have said unto you. That is in John chapter 14, King James Version of the Bible. And righteousness keepeth him that is upright in the way, but wickedness overthroweth the sinner. That is in Proverbs 13, verse 6, King James Version of the Bible. And honestly, I kind of miss reading the Bible to you guys. And I'm going to, by the grace of God, have that ready to go next week. If you like the video, like the video, share the video or channel, subscribe, leave a comment, or at the very least, take care of your communities, take care of your societies. Take care of those that are the lowest of it. The homeless, the orphaned, the widowed. Comfort the widowed. Help the homeless. Protect the orphaned. Maybe this world might be a better place in like a couple of decades. But nevertheless, though, you want to represent me? Do that. If you don't want to do any of that, you don't even want to subscribe, fine. Can you at the very least visit my merch shop and just buy some merch? I will try to have new merch rolled out by the end of the month, but I make no promises there because I have not had the time. I've been so insanely busy that I've been going to sleep at an average of between 11 p.m. and 2 in the morning. Just because of how insanely busy I've been. Nevertheless, though, I do love doing this. I do love bringing you guys the Word of God. And by the grace of God, I will have the Word being brought to you with God's help next week. If not, then sometime in the future, definitely before the end of the month. Because, oh my gosh, it is just insane. Nevertheless, though, thank you all for watching. And glory be to God. I do love doing this. But I also kind of need an antihistamine at this point, and I'm kind of... Oh yeah, so there's many series. We're still on a classic series lineup. Up next is going to be coming out Classic Series 5. And that one would just bring you a new design of the flag for you guys to wear. And I truly do hope that you guys enjoy the lineup that I have brought out. They're all designed to be as affordable as possible. And, nice and comfortable as well. Even the cheapest jacket I got in the shop should be between like $15 and like $20. And I think the most expensive thing I'm selling on the shop is probably like $45. Nevertheless, thank you all for watching. Glory be to God. And you can visit the shop via the About section of the channel. Just click on the channel thing. And this is the Silver Watchman signing out.